right, welcome back to episode number 7 of the Size 9 show. It's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Or probably our biggest guest, I would say, so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I'm your host, Cody, and over here is my very interestingly shirted co-host, Derek, over here.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, is that
Now I
interesting?
see it.
And then over here,
I had to try it out. Yeah.
over here to my left, we have Stephanie from the band S0LAR.
Ah, thank you for having me, Cody and Chuck. I appreciate it. Did you wear that shirt because I was coming on?
I
or-
just happened to order some new shirts and just happened to come and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Looks good on you, though.
Thank you.
You wear
Thank
it
you.
well.
I mean, everybody likes boobies.
You look very handsome today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you look handsome also.
Oh, thank you. I got up early and got my hair done before I left today.
Yeah?
On a Saturday morning, yes.
Do you usually do your hair on Saturday?
I usually fix my hair every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always try to be presentable. I can't leave the house without lip gloss on, not even to go get the mail at the mailbox.
Same.
I have lip gloss. Same.
That is the same for you. That is definitely the same. Huh.
Cody
So-
likes lip gloss. Chapstick. He's a big fan of
Yeah.
chapstick.
Yeah.
You look handsome today, too, by the way. Just I know that's what you were looking
I
for.
don't feel handsome.
Well, we're here to
Oh,
tell
you
you.
got the
you are.
original chapstick.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the Ridge.
The OG.
Yeah, I like, they have marshmallow, they have chocolate flavored, I like all those.
Chocolate.
But I don't like cherry, that just reminds me of, a couple decades ago. You could have cherry or original and that's it.
Strawberry's good.
I haven't tried that one.
No? That reminds you of an ex-girlfriend.
Look at you two, Bob.
I like it. I like that one. But anyway, so you're in the band. You're in a band. You have a band. Is it your band?
We would never say it's your or my band. We don't say that. Everyone that are members in our band are collectively a part of the S0LAR unit.
Yeah.
So I would say something like the band I'm in, or
There you go.
He's the bass player in our band, but never my
cool.
band. Never.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shows a lot of making sure that everyone knows they're just equally
We're
important.
equal parts.
Because
yes.
I've been
Yeah.
in bands and
Yeah, and
that's-
we've had very few members turnover in our 23 years of being S0LAR, but we want to ensure everyone feels the
Right.
same. Quick story about that, though, about my band or our band or your band. The guitar player is Brad,
Yep.
and he likes to tote that he is the founding member of S0LAR. I missed the very first S0LAR show. I lived in a different state. I got there for the second show, and forever I am not a founder. Forever. So he loves that title, but he really, if you've met Brad probably at the
Yeah,
show,
yep.
at the Halloween show, Brad really is the primary composer of all the music. I do the lyrics and melody and all the songwriting. So, but
very
Yeah,
nice.
Brad is
okay.
definitely an artist at what he does. He's very good at what he does.
It's a very nice guy. I didn't
Yeah,
meet him.
he's
Yes.
decent. Yeah,
So you do the writing.
I do.
So what is your, where do you get your inspiration for the writing of the songs?
Most of the songs that I write are about either social injustice, equality, but in an empowering and positive way. The message is there that of the state that we're in, but how do we get to be a better society? So most of the songs that I write are encouraging, not to be discouraging about where we're at, but how do we get there? One of our most popular songs that came out on our third album, Oracle, was called Come to Light. That's got the most traction and it had the video. And that song is completely about what's going to make this come to light? How are we going to fix this? And I wrote that 4 years ago, and I'm thinking about, we're not at any better spot than we are now.
Yeah,
That we
yeah.
really need to do better.
Right.
Heck yeah. So you sing. Do you play any instruments also, or?
I play a little bit of guitar, enough to tell Brad what I've got thinking in my head with like one note. So I would never go on stage and play the guitar, but I can do it enough at home to share some ideas.
Nice.
That's all. I grew up playing the piano and the violin. So I know how to read music, and that's kind of by ear, so I can share those ideas pretty well.
Are you part Asian?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because a lot of Asians play the violin and piano.
Oh, no. No.
Oh,
No, that is so stereotyping. I'm shocked.
sorry. Sorry.
No, I am actually
Sorry, I went there.
fairly German. Pretty much German.
German.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you ever have German chocolate cake?
I don't care for it.
No?
I don't care for German chocolate cake. I like inferior cake, apparently.
Wow.
You went there.
Inferior cake.
So
I like it.
So when you do write songs, do you write at a certain time of the day, like at night, or maybe just in the morning when you're in the shower, or
You know, the answer
just like a certain?
the short answer is no. I will have a melody or certain words, maybe a sentence, pop in my head that I think I can write an entire song just on that almost thesis or topic. And once it starts rolling in my head, no matter what time of day it is, could be morning, night, afternoon,
whatever.
in the car. A lot of times I drive a lot for work. I travel for work. So I'll be in the car and I'll just get something in my head, a phrase or a topic that I can't get out of my head. And if I do not, write it down or record it into my phone at that moment, it'll be lost, right?
Yep.
But when it hits me is when I write it. And I find that when those creative juices are flowing, once it starts flowing, it opens the gates, and then multiple songs come all at once, and then it'll be dry for a couple months.
Yeah,
So,
it happens. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean, because sometimes I'll be thinking about something, and then the ball just keeps going and going and going and going, and then
Yes, and then
Yeah.
you can't stop it, and especially if you have, a theme in your head of where you're going. And in for our last album, which was Frantically Calm, that came out earlier this year, I would say 4 or 5 of those 8 or 9 songs kind of all happen at once toward the end of putting it together. So in a couple of months, we rolled out 4 or 5 songs and laid them down.
dang.
Yeah, you gotta go with it when it's there.
Right.
It's
Yes.
that's one
Yeah.
thing that I also experienced.
And when
This-
there's a deadline to have the CD recorded.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about that, but yeah, it was. I didn't make it that far.
So when you were when you were young, Stephanie, say I don't know, when you were in school or whatever, were you in bands in school or did you do anything in school?
I did. Early on, I was in orchestra. I played the violin for years after that. 6th grade, I was in the school play that I did a solo song, and the event was called It's a Small World. So the event was going around to all the different countries, and I had a solo, and I was Japan. So I sang a solo, and I was so nervous that I was sick. So I couldn't go and stand with all of the other students during the event. I just crawled my way out to the stage to sing this solo and went right back out and threw up again.
Oof.
Because I couldn't even stay out there under the lights. I was so nervous, but it was my very first solo that I ever did. And from then on, singing around the house. I
Yeah.
did chorus through my junior high, early high school. I did that. It wasn't until I was bar age that I found karaoke. And I thought, this is my jam. And now I can perform, and I can sing, and I can hone that skill.
Right.
My first job was a karaoke DJ. But back then, you couldn't just DJ the music. They hired professional singers for the entire night. So if nobody else in the bar was singing, you had to.
Wow. So do you have what's your favorite karaoke song to sing?
Oh, geez.
Like, what's your go-to? Like, if you went now to a bar and did karaoke and you were going to choose a song.
I would usually go to a Pat Benatar song or Alanis Morissette. Really comfortable, easy to do, and I know it so well. So if I just show up to do karaoke, I'll usually pick one of those first.
That's a cool one. So you're in the metal category now for music. Am I correct?
Yeah, I think that we have elements of metal. The band members, we all have different influences from all different decades. So some of our songs have real heavy metal elements. Some of our songs are hard rock, some modern sounds to it, but also there's some classic old school rock.
It's very unique,
Yeah.
very, very different from
Thank
a lot
you.
of bands that I've heard. It's,
Thank you for saying that, Chuck,
Yeah.
because I think it has been difficult for people to say that we sound like another band, even a
Right.
national act. So that's a compliment.
That's a good
actually.
thing, yeah, because there's a lot that has already been done and a lot of bands that sound like other bands. So that's a
Yes.
huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
So at what age did you start rocking your roll?
Okay,
Rolling
so
your rock.
at what age?
Yeah.
I was just 21 when I was in my first band, which was a cover band. And that was a pop rock cover band. So we stayed toward
Candy?
Candy.
Oh, sorry.
Pop rock candy.
Oh, pop rock. Yes. Don't drink it with Coca-Cola, though, right?
Is that bad?
Yes. Now I get you. But we stayed toward the rock side. Alanis Morissette, Pat Benatar, Melissa Etheridge at the time. A lot of the more raw, talented artists, rather than say pop.
Right.
But that was short-lived because the guitar player was Brad. I met Brad in that cover band at 21. That was 25 years ago.
Wow.
And he had a long history of writing his own music, being in original bands. And I saw that in him, and I said to him, I don't want to do cover songs. I have some things in my back pocket. I'd like to write our own music. Can we do that? And so we did. And we formed S0LAR, which I missed the first show. I'm not a founder.
So why did you guys? What's behind the
love
name
that.
solar? Why the name? Are you guys really into renewable energy?
Let's just say that a renewable energy company already has the S0LAR name on Facebook. So even 23 years later, I cannot get the name on Facebook.
Dang.
I was curious because when I went to look you guys up for the first time, I couldn't find you because, and then I was talking to Rick from Ashes to Embers, and he's like, it's a 0 in the symbol. So he's like, you gotta, he's like, you gotta look it up that way, and then I found you.
Yes, and someday I keep checking to see if the actual word shows up for me. But yeah, S0LAR with a 0 for the O is how you find us on Facebook.
I think Cody has a good idea though. You could put like a solar panel on your next album cover or something.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Well,
you definitely got to put the 0.
Notice that we always have something in that vein. But you asked about the name, and it really is quite simple. Brad, the founder, is from Yuma, Arizona, which is just a straight desert, and his the sun and the heat and all that. S0LAR came from him living there. But also it encompassed our entire theme of a band, which is inclusiveness, equality, treating everyone kindly and well, and everyone is under the same sun. Wow. So that's how we came to that name.
Very nice.
So which one's Brad? The guy with the
guitar player.
Which one?
Oh, he's looking at
This one?
Let me see here. Yeah, that's Brad.
Oh, okay, okay. He's really getting it there.
Yeah. That was our Halloween show. We just looked at
okay.
From the Apollo. So you wouldn't recognize him because he was in priest makeup.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because he gave me the description of your costume for the Halloween.
Yeah.
And it looks cool. I like it.
We our stage show is always black and white, right? With the banners and the drum kit being black as well. So when we're talking about costume theme for Halloween, we went with the guys in the black priest outfit, and I was then the white priestess. And it was easy to do, easy to be on stage. It didn't, wasn't something that was hard to move in or anything like that. So that was a lot of fun.
Are you a fan of horror movies and stuff? I figured.
Every day of the month in October saw at least one horror movie. Made a point to watch one horror movie a day.
It's kind of a thing I try to do it, but it's hard because a lot of my family members can't watch horror movies because it gives them nightmares. So my daughter actually watches horror movies with me sometimes. Excellent. But that's about it.
Yes, and to me, Halloween is a time to rewatch a lot of classics, like really get into the Halloween vibe. Where all time of the year you can watch the new ones. Watched a ton of old school classic horror movies. I guess a couple of favorites would be like The Thing by John Carpenter. The Changeling, that was from the 70s. And
That's an old one, yeah.
That's an old one, but a good one. Oh,
It is
The
a good
Omen. Yeah, Pumpkinhead, all of those.
Pumpkinhead, yeah.
Yes.
What about the Clowns from Outer Space?
Oh gosh, I didn't watch it over the
Killer
month, but
Clowns.
No? I like
that's a
that one.
classic, yeah.
Yes.
I like that one a lot. It's one of my favorites.
Yes, you know what's a new favorite I'll tell you about? 73 minutes of cinematic masterpiece was Good Boy.
Good
The
boy.
dog.
I've heard that. Yeah,
It
I've heard
was
that.
fantastic. The entire movie was
Boy.
from the point of view of the dog. You almost didn't even see the owner. It was always a shadowed face. The plot isn't that deep. If you're smart, you'll pick up what's going on pretty quick. But the dog was amazing. So I can't wait. It comes out on Shudder streaming later this month, maybe the 25th or something.
Yeah, I've
High recommendation.
someone else
Did they pay you
recommended
to
that.
say that?
No, I'm
They
super
paid.
excited about dogs and stuff, so it was excellent.
It is a cute dog, though. I will say that.
Yes, indeed.
Was it a good boy in the movie?
He was a very good boy. And I hope that they have a
Nice.
sequel called The Best Boy.
The best boy. Huh. So, do you believe that all dogs go to heaven?
Ooh, that's a heavy follow-up question.
You don't have to answer it if you don't.
I'd like to believe that they're sitting there at the Rainbow Bridge waiting, but whether I believe that or not is not the question. Do I hope so? Yes.
Heck yeah. So, when you were in school, this was one thing I was wondering, because you're in the metal rock and roll world now. So, when you were in school, were you like the goth type? What kind of girl were you in school?
I was the cheerleader that smoked.
Nice.
So I had
Yes.
both sides to that. Like I was definitely, I did fairly well in school, but not over, I wasn't an overachiever, a cheerleader. I loved dance and performance, but I was also hanging out, bonfires, smoking, making out, and I had that side to me too.
Right.
And the people that I hung out with at, outside of school, we were into hard rock metal. Like back then it was Megadeth, Metallica. I am absolutely an Iron Maiden fan. That's
Yes.
my number one band.
Iron Maiden.
Bruce, yeah.
Yes.
Iron Maiden is good.
Love Iron Maiden.
I like their artwork too.
Always.
All of their band art looks really cool.
Yeah.
One of the best bassists of all time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steve
yeah.
Harris.
Yeah.
Steve Harris.
Yes.
What's he look like?
Steve.
It's like
Looks like a
Steve,
guy
yeah.
named Steve.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So deep.
Nothing fancy.
So deep down, you always had that rock and roll in you, basically.
Yeah. I would say yes.
Did you have a rock and roll boyfriend too?
Oh, that's a long list. I didn't keep anyone around very often, or very long, I should say. I think my husband was the only one that turned my head and kept my attention. So, all types.
All
I think
kinds?
All over.
as a young woman in school and then early 20s, all types. You explore and were attracted to see something that was different to you.
So you said you have a husband now.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been married?
Oh, he's gonna. If I don't get this right, this will be.
Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah, usually.
Right, just this past September, we reached 23 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, and I met him in the cover band. That's Brad.
Brad.
Oh, Brad is
Yeah.
your. Wow. So what's your guys' secret to?
Well, music was always our foundation,
Right.
and that was a very strong vibe. There's always passion in music. There's a collaboration in music. But we have always just shared so much in common. We both ride motorcycles. We both love dogs. We both enjoy music as well as create music. And so that those few things are a solid and strong foundation.
You ever rode a motorcycle with a dog?
No.
No.
I worry more about the dog then. But that won't be-
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever see that one picture with the dog that's driving the motorcycle and the guy's riding in the back?
Yeah.
Behind the dog.
Yeah. Who's shifting gears there? Okay.
The dog's just like the happiest dog ever. I like that picture a lot.
Yeah.
I see it every once in a while still. It's like an Indian guy with his dog.
And the dog has the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. So, do you guys have kids? You guys, or no?
No, just dogs. Brad has 2 kids that are adults, and so my step-kids, but they're in their early 30s. So
they've been grown for a while.
Oh, yes, and my kids have always been the dogs. And I just, that's just something of me. I never had that instinct to want my own kids, and it's always been about dogs and healing and fostering and adopting. It's always been
Pets
that.
are like kids. They take as much time and energy and effort.
And money.
And money.
They are expensive.
Yes. Yeah, every once in a while you gotta let them out.
Gotta let them
roam
out
around
a couple times. Give them a treat.
But they don't need college, so that's okay.
Yeah.
That is a plus.
Yes.
Unless you want them to learn how to ride a motorcycle properly.
Yeah.
Drive.
I get a sidecar. I get a sidecar before I put him on the seat with me.
Do you?
I think we solved the answer to how it was shifting.
Yeah.
The motorcycle.
So do you?
Went to college.
Do you partake in the motorcycle life?
I do. I ride a motorcycle. I ride a Harley Davidson. I'm from Milwaukee, so there was no other choice, nor could there be another choice than a Harley for me. But yeah, I've been riding about almost 10 years now, and I go as it's a luxury to be able to do so. So I choose to ride when I want. I don't go out in the rain. I mean, I've been rained on, but to me, I take risks when I want to, not because I have to. And not because I feel pressured to. The miles that I ride are mine.
You go anywhere cool, like the Dragon's Tail or whatever they call it?
Everywhere I go on a motorcycle is cool.
I wanted to start singing the Hollywood Undead song right there.
The what?
I wanted to start singing the Hollywood Undead song when you said everywhere I go. It popped in my head.
Let it out.
Not me. I have not been to the Tail of the Dragon. That is in Virginia. I can't remember which one, or Tennessee. But Brad has.
Somewhere over there, yeah.
Yeah, Brad has done that. I think it's right on the border, which is why I'm confusing. I think it's Tennessee. But Brad has done the Tail of the Dragon, got the patch and all that. But he is a avid cross-country rider. He just came back from a 2-week trip out to California and back. I day ride. I have a smaller bike, so I ride during the day, and I do that. My bike's not built for overnight riding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't see Cody riding
a
motorcycle, but
No.
I would see him riding an actual hog.
I'm more of a moped scooter kind of guy.
It's popping in my head.
Yeah, I'm more of a moped.
I could see him actually on a big old hog, just like
Well, when you guys,
like with like a corn, like on a stick or something, just trying to
so
Yeah.
Well, when you guys want
If I
to,
did it, my beard would just be like.
and that's such a cool look, because then you know that you're a motorcycle rider.
Yeah,
But
there
when
you
you
go.
guys want
I guess
to,
it would look like that.
when you
Yeah.
guys want to, Brad is the riding academy coach over at Kale in Rockford. So he does all the teaching for the classes. So
Oh, okay.
when
There
you're
you
ready
go.
to ride.
I've heard about
I need
that.
to get you a hog, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll have all the ladies.
yeah.
All the
The
ladies.
beard blowing in the wind.
Our drummer and bass player are also riders. Donovan rides a Harley. Larry doesn't have one now, but he has ridden in the past. And we've done a lot of Harley or I should say motorcycle related events, whether it's fundraising for charities, or if it's just there's just some event going on for Toys for Tots too. Like that's another big motorcycle event. So we've done a lot of events, donate our time to do that because we are riders. All 4 of us are riders.
Toys for tots, huh?
Yeah, I love seeing
Tater tots.
I wish I served tater tots at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah, we serve tots.
I love seeing bands do that, or not just bands, but people
Yeah.
in general that are in the position to help other people.
Yes.
Doing so and putting and taking their time to do that, because there's a lot more now that I've seen of bands in the scene that are, especially the local scene, the Rockford scene, that put on shows for benefits for like
Yes.
veterans and for kids, and
Yes.
and that's really cool. That's
I
really
like the
really
kids,
important.
the kid
Yeah.
stuff a lot.
The
I think
kids
that's
stuff.
important because there's not a lot of stuff out there to get kids like involved and add inspiration to them or give them inspiration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like that. It's the same thing like with
Encouraging.
like with cars. and stuff, and like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
But I
and
like
when
that
you
a lot.
mentioned the veteran stuff, we do oh God, it escapes me right now. The Rock to Stop 22 out in Wisconsin. We do that veteran support to prevent veteran suicide.
Yep.
Brad and Larry in our band are both veterans, Army and Air Force, and so we look forward to supporting and donating our time for that. Something that we did of note was when we had our 20-year anniversary tour in April of 2022, we donated a bass guitar and raised funds for tickets, like a raffle style, that the winner got the bass guitar, and all proceeds, 100% of those donations went to the Rock to Stop 22 organization.
Very nice.
Because we don't need it, they do.
Yeah, very nice.
So we were glad to do that.
I want to thank them for their service as well. While we're on the subject, that's a huge thing. There's not a lot of people that are willing to put their life on the line for other people.
You're right.
and or have the ability to do that. And it's important that we thank them for that, because that's why we're able to do what we can do.
And they'll see this and they'll hear you. Thank you for that. And that's something they take pride in, and they've earned that.
It was just recently Veterans Day too, not that long ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, when this comes out. But
Yeah.
So I see you brought some albums here, and I would like to talk a little bit about these.
I'm missing one. The second album we did was a Radiance album, but we sold out of those, and we've bought that batch twice already, and so we're kind of like, well, that's slowed down. Let's just keep it online now on the streaming site. So I had 3 of the 4 to give you.
I really like this art on this one.
Oracle has been the most popular album. Frantically Calm, that just came out in April of this year, March 29th, actually.
So this one's
got
fresh.
A lot of feedback, good feedback.
So this one's fresh out the
That's
oven.
the new one, yeah, Frantically Calm.
So we have Shifter, The Fortune Lied, Come Undone, Convoy. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Kind of looks like an R, I'm sorry. Frantically Calm, the name. Deep Within, Bridge of Stones, Chalk Line Dreams, and Glow.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite one off this one? If you had to pick.
If I was forced to pick, Frantically Calm is the title track of the album, and that one was very special when writing it, because I was writing about thoughts of, have you ever felt like all the chaos in your mind and internally, but you have to stand still, you can't show it? And in there, you're staying calm and composed, but you're frantic inside.
Yeah.
And you don't know what your next move is going to be. That's what I wrote the lyrics about. Well, Brad just masterfully wrote the music in more of a frantic way, where my melody is more calm. And so putting that together, the contrast really came out for a good production of the song, and the words were very meaningful to me. So putting that all together, that was my favorite. And we have a really good harmony on that song, and there's a little a cappella part at the end too. So I just love that song. It came together well.
Sounds like a cool one. I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah.
So what about Shifter? Did you think of that one when you were driving?
Actually, that one, in fact, Brad came to me with the topic and said, I've got these thoughts in my head about writing a song about shifting blame. We're kind of in a society where if it's not your opinion, then it's wrong.
Right.
And not hearing each other, not listening and maybe giving thought to others' opinions, but rather very quickly shifting the blame that it can't be possibly what you believe being wrong. So that song is written about shifting the blame. And so it's a noun. You're the shifter. Mm-hmm. You're shifting. And so I took that and ran with it. I'm like, yeah, I can write this in a few minutes. Went into our little recording room that we had, came out within a few minutes. Like, it's done.
So what about Convoy? Was that when you were hauling freight across the country?
Oh gosh, okay, so, and I assure you, I do want people to interpret, I do want people to interpret lyrics as they see fit, right?
Yes.
But you are asking. So Convoy was an interesting title. The song, there's a lyric in there that says, I wish a convoy of the dark, light, and gray would roll over me. So the convoy being, I just need something to just roll over me and kind of put me out of my misery or whatever that chaos is, whatever those problems are for the day. I just need a convoy of something to like roll over me and just put me out of my misery, right? Convoy, the name Convoy came up because we play a lot of shows with another local band named Convoy. They're kind of a swamp rock band. They're really great musicians, veteran players. We do a lot of shows with them. Well, when I'm writing the song was sounding like swamp rock, kind of a quick riff. The guitar riff was pretty quick, and I said to the guys, I'm like, that kind of reminds me of the songs that Convoy writes. But I'm like, how can I work in their band name into our song? And then it became the title.
Nice. Well, that's a cool one. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's definitely not about running straight across the country.
And you know where my mind's going right now? This is totally off the wall.
What's that?
But I'm picturing, when you said shifter, I was picturing Cody still on his hog.
With the carrot.
With the corn or the carrot or whatever, and then he has
Yeah.
like a stick shift, so he can like pretend like he's shifting gears on it. And then now you add the convoy in there, so now there's more than one hog.
Yeah.
Now you muscle.
That's where my mind's going right now.
Multicolors, too.
That's just a little taste of how my brain works.
How many do you need for a convoy? How many hogs?
I don't know.
I
More
say-
than one at
I believe
least.
a convoy is three
Three
or
or
more.
there you go.
Three or
There you
more?
go.
I believe. I'd
Seems
have
right.
to ask the veterans in our band. But
Yeah.
It's kind of like if you think of if you call something a handful, I would
Yeah.
think like 3 or more.
it has to be three or more. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you just have two.
A pair.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
a duo.
It's like a pair of pants. Convoy, never
Yeah.
mind.
You know what? Why do they call it a pair of pants?
Why is it plural twice?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was weird.
I agree.
And same with jeans too, because if you say jeans,
It's
like
plural,
many
right.
jeans. Yeah.
Yeah. and
You don't
it's
just
one
call 'em
pair.
jean.
It's one.
I'm gonna go put on my jean.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. Anyways,
Our language.
so I want to do one more. I want to do one more. Ask about one more of these songs, and then I'll stop asking about them.
I like the questions.
So I see this one is called "Almost Gone," and is that one about when you're on your last slice of pizza?
Oh, and I am starving right now because it's about lunchtime and I gotta
It
wait
is.
till I get home. Almost Gone is one of the rare songs that Brad sings on our albums.
Oh, that one's a Brad song.
Yeah, and it's actually a favorite. People really like that song. It's got some really nice grooves, some heavy riffs, but it's really nicely done. That song is really about Almost Gone. I mean, how do I even explain it? And I don't want to do disjustice to Brad in what he was thinking, but it's kind of like I am almost gone. I'm almost broken. I need something to lift me up right now. I am almost taken away. One of the lines is hearing the siren song. You've heard the tale of the siren, who's a woman that has the screeching sound that lures sailors in, the old pirate tale.
Mm-hmm.
That song is about, like, I'm hearing the siren song, and I'm reaching for that, but I'm almost gone. I just need a rope to grab onto. I hope, Brad, that I said it well for you.
I like that. Does he not very often have a song of his own or sing?
He doesn't like to be front and center. I'm the lead singer. Yeah. He does all background vocals, but he has a song or two on each album because he's an excellent singer too. And I like to showcase him that he's not just another guitar player. He's a composer, musician, songwriter, I mean, you name it, but he's also a really good singer. And he does all the high harmonies. He does some tougher notes than I do.
Wow.
So I've always pushed. Frantically Calm, he has a song that he does on there. And in fact, the last song on Frantically Calm is called Glow. I don't want that to get overlooked. If you're out there and you're going to listen to the album, the very last song, people don't always get to the last song.
Yeah.
But, don't sleep on it because Glow is a nod to a 90s grunge acoustic vibe. Nice. And he sings that. He recorded his own harmonies. I'm not on that song at all. It's all acoustic. with doubled up acoustic riffs, and it is a beautiful song. Just beautiful. It's totally different. Not okay. All of our songs are beautiful, but totally different than every other song on the album. It's calm and it's a vibe. It's a great song.
So when you guys pick like your order of your songs, is there like a rhyme or reason behind it, or do you just?
I would say years of experience, just like putting together a set list on stage, what order you're going to do the songs on for your performance. Years of experience have told us when to put in a calmer song, a heavier song, an energetic song, and when to put songs back to back.
It's a good, nice flow.
You want to have a good flow of energy. You know the time when the audience has been hit too hard with heavy after heavy after heavy. Give them the breather, but don't lose them. That's what we do with the albums too. We want those first few to be like, more, I want more. And then somewhere in the middle, you can hit them with something less heavy or less frantic, for the lack of a better word. And then if they get to the end, there's always that good heavy hitter at the end too.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys ever kind of dove into any other type genres? Sorry, or has it always been the same?
Well, I would say the first album, the first light album, we wrote in 2003 into 2004. That has a lot of, that's very different than what we wrote in 2025 because of influences, what you're exposed to over time. So I would say first light has more songs that have snippets of pop in it. And their calmer songs are not nearly as heavy as they are now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering that because some people they kind of dabble in some other things sometimes, so I wasn't quite sure if
No.
you guys really did or not.
And it's not purposeful that we do or that we don't. We just have our own style. Any song that we try to write, even if we tried to model another genre or style, it's going to sound like S0LAR anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of voice that's like definitely your guys' like really notable for you guys?
I don't want to speak for others and how they view my voice, but I don't believe I sound like typical girls that can have kind of a high-pitched voice. I sing well. It's probably the only thing I'm good at. I don't sing flat or off-key almost ever. I mean, I have my moments, right? But that's something that I'm naturally good at, and I have that talent. Just like Brad is so good at writing music and playing music, Larry is so good at being that bottom end, and Donovan is such a good, strong, solid drummer too. It just all comes together. Yeah, and we definitely have our unique S0LAR sound.
It is. It's very unique.
Thank you, Chuck.
Very unique.
So what's your most favorite event that you guys have done?
Favorite event?
Like maybe the crowd was really great, the venue was really great.
Okay, yes.
Something like that?
We originated S0LAR in Mankato, Minnesota, which is just outside of Minneapolis. So in the first decade of doing this, we had a lot of festivals, shows that were always huge crowds, great shows. So there was a lot of good ones. But I would say one of my favorite shows was the one we just had, which was Apolloween at the Apollo with From Ashes to Embers, Modifier, Fiction We Create, Gilded Cages, and Bury Your Past. The reason, it wasn't the biggest crowd we've played for. It wasn't like a festival. And unfortunately, I'm saying that it's not a charity. I wish that my answer would be a fundraising or charity event. But it was a local community event that local bands filled the house. And the energy and the vibe of the friends, family, and all fans, and the bands themselves brought everything into one place. The vibe was so fantastic. There hasn't been a better show than Apolloween. Everybody brought it.
It was a fantastic concert. I was there.
Yes, I'm glad you were there.
Yes.
Have you ever had a fan give you anything strange, like when you're out there, like?
Give me anything strange?
Yeah, like anything weird happened with fans, I guess is a better way to put it.
I'll say that we keep...
Fans get weird out there.
Yeah.
They really do.
We don't keep distance from our fans. Like, we're always at the merch table. We've gotten to know the fans that continually show up, we know very well and consider friends now. I have to be very careful. I am right now with Emily leaving Fate and someone else is coming in. I am right now, and usually am, the only female that is fronting an original metal band. And so I'm the only one in our local area. I want to make sure I say that very clearly. There are others in the surrounding area, but out of Rockford, I'm the only woman. I got to be very careful. I don't just take Facebook friends. If I don't know those mutual relationships with other friends that I have, I'm very careful. So I would say what fans have given me has been more like pictures and such that
Pictures of what?
junk.
Junk.
Yeah, I mean, like I think
Like they're drunk?
Yeah, not my junk.
Well, I didn't know it was like the junkyard, the other junk.
I'm just trying to be polite on the podcast.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine.
That's
You're
fine.
fine. On leash, you're good.
And so maybe not any different than a lot of women go through, but I do notice that it's always, they will like the S0LAR page, find me, and then immediately I'm getting a message, right? So I delete and block those, of course.
Don't be that person.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that
We
guy.
don't like
Don't be that guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
we like it.
Just be
but
cool. Don't.
Our show likes
Just
it.
don't.
We can send it. Up.
You're full on boob shirt over there.
Well, yeah, but I'm not sticking them in anybody's face or anything
Right.
either. I mean,
like-
Hector accidentally
Now, if you
motorboated
walked-
me
if you
earlier,
walked up
but
to the camera, we could argue that you do.
I feel like I'm gonna regret saying that we like it.
I think your email is gonna get some interesting things.
You gotta have some fun.
He just took the heat for you. You're good now. You ain't gonna get a big
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, great.
What a great guy.
He's gonna be getting a hold of you like, man.
Yeah, I'm like,
Do
great.
you have an HR department?
I guess I am. Yes, I'm the
I guess you
HR.
take your complaints to yourself.
Well, I did bring you guys something.
You did.
I did.
What did you bring?
I took my best guess after meeting Chuck at the show, and I brought a couple of shirts for you. They're both men's. Obviously, these are men's, one for each of you. You can pick. We have an Oracle shirt, and maybe I'll open up the Frantically Calm shirt. These are our newest shirts that we got for our album, for the album.
That is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, and
thank
I
you.
just thought, you guys are doing such a good job with the podcast. You're inviting persons and local bands to come on and promote themselves. I mean, I talked about myself the entire time. So this is
We like it.
the newest, the Frantically Calm shirt. And I was hesitant with the
I like
bright
that.
yellow.
I
I
like
like
it.
it.
I
It's
was
nice.
hesitant with the bright yellow, and it's got the established 2003 on the back. But
nice.
gosh, people have loved the bright yellow, bold logo.
It pops.
Yeah, it
with
really
the
looks
girl,
nice.
with
Yeah.
the girl on the front. Yeah.
It really looks nice with that.
When I
black,
first seen that image, I kind of thought it looked like the Statue of Liberty, like because of
With her hair.
Yeah, with the hair, it kind of gave me
It does kinda have
Statue of
that
Liberty type
Kinda
vibes.
does,
With
yes.
which I thought
And-
was kind of cool. Like,
And obviously the origin here, yeah, kind of got the
Yeah.
crown, a crown look with the big hair,
Right.
And the yellow, everything was supposed to be frantically calm. Her face looks calm and peaceful. Her hair looks like an electric socket hit it, right? Let me give credit to Matt Pickett, Massacre Made Designs. He took, basically I had one image, it was a stock image, and I said, I'd like to turn this into a cover of a metal band. I like her, but this is what I want. He took probably 4 minutes of me describing what I wanted and created that first try.
I've heard that name before.
Matt Pickett is in Creation Denied.
And he's
And
the
he's
new
now the bass
bassist
player
for.
in
Okay,
Ashes
okay,
Temper.
yes, I knew that name sounded familiar.
Yeah, and he is such a talented artist that just took, within 4 minutes, just knew exactly what I wanted and created this image that has been so wonderful and almost iconic is not the right word. It's where it's visually impactful.
Mm-hmm.
People recognize that's a S0LAR shirt right away when they see that image. Yeah. So thank you, Matt.
Good
I
job
do
on
really
the
like your
design.
guys' logo too.
Thank you. We've
It
had
looks
that
cool.
for, it was originally is same design, but a little bit different, and we changed it in 2016 17 we updated it. So we have kept the same logo. The branding is very important to us. You probably notice every picture, every stage has S0LAR logo everywhere.
Yeah.
I noticed that when I looked at that picture. I like your guys' banners that you have back there. Make you guys look more like professional.
Thank you.
I like it.
That's what we strive for. Professional but visually appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks nice. So one more thing I want to ask you is, what is your current favorite or past favorite of all time band?
Iron Maiden.
Worded that weird, but
Of all time. I don't mean to, but because I grew up with Bruce Dickinson and Iron Maiden, and his solo work is really wonderful. People have said that some of my stage mannerisms mimic some of what he does, and it makes sense because I've been watching him as a singer that does not play an instrument on stage. I always watch other performers that don't play an instrument to see what do you do with your hands.
Right.
What do you do when the guitar player has a 3-minute solo and you're just over there like,
yeah, that is
what
true.
do I do here?
Yeah.
So I have
I didn't think about that.
Dee Snider of Twisted Sister and Bruce Dickinson have been my two go-to of who I watch and who I learn from. Floor Jansen, Nightwish. She's an operatic metal singer. I think I got her name right. She is another one that I watch her a lot because we're always improving. I was not always great on stage as far as being a front woman and engaging the crowd, so I've learned over time.
I liked the mic stand you had at the Halloween. That was fantastic.
What was it?
It's lighted. It's
lighted all the way up?
Yeah, lighted all the way up. It's
lit up all the way?
It's got looked like holes. Yeah.
Little hole. There's holes all the way
very
down the
cool.
mic stand, and so there's embedded lights roped around there, and so it comes out. It's got a remote. I can change colors. And what I did not have at a Halloween was I have a stomp box or a step-up box, and that has all of the same holes, and it matches, so it goes together as a pair.
That's nice.
Our drummer is an electrician.
Aha.
So all
Your
of our
drummer is an electrician.
right by trade. So everything we need for lighting, and he really is kind of a master
You guys are
at
good.
everything. He can build anything, so anything we need, Donovan. That's our joke. We always say thank you, Donovan, because he always fixes everything or builds something.
Yeah.
Right.
Does he have hair?
He does not have hair.
Did he have hair?
Did he? Until the reason I was just wondering, in case he had a lot of electrical accidents, burned it off.
No, he does not have a lot of hair. In fact, he wears a lot of bandanas and beanies because he's with electricity and he's up in attics. So yeah.
I don't know, maybe he had crazy, like he just got shocked looking hair.
He always looks like he's shocked, but not from electricity.
Oh, dang. So, you want to go into your part?
Yeah. So I would just like to thank all of you that listen, spread the word about the show, about the people that we bring on. It's very important to us. It's important to them, and like to go to our part of the show where we like to give a little something to our guests. Not like that, you perverts.
I totally didn't.
A gift. A gift. So this is the part where we ask you to close your eyes, put your hands out, and Cody's going to stick something in your hands. Don't be nervous.
Okay.
We're not talking.
It's not weird.
It's not weird.
Yeah,
no, it's not
we
weird.
haven't got to that point in the show yet. We haven't got into weird stuff yet. Well, we kind of have. But,
So,
it is in plastic.
Yep.
Okay.
And you have to tell us, just give us a guess of what you think it is, with your eyes closed, and then we'll let you see it.
You really want to get in there.
Oh, wait. Okay. What am I doing?
Just stay still.
Okay.
Okay, there.
It feels like a stuffed animal or a toy,
You're on the right path.
and it has legs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's a dog. Can I look?
You can look.
Yeah, you can look.
Oh my gosh, it's the nun.
Yes.
It's a It's a Vellic.
Yes.
It's a Vellic. I love that.
That's why I was hoping you were into horror. I figured
Oh gosh, yeah.
judging by your stage.
My Halloween costume.
Yes.
Yeah, I was kind of going for the Valak look.
Yes.
And I just watched the new Conjuring, The Last Rites. That was pretty good. Not their best one, but it was pretty good. I love this so much.
I was just going to say, after I looked at that one picture on here that we looked at earlier, that really does fit. I like it.
It does, yes. And
I like it a lot. And then
they really did her well on this, too.
So, have you seen this show before?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the end part?
No. Is there something added?
Yeah, there's something added. It gets weirder.
Okay.
So, so this is it's been every part of the show so far. One guy, unfortunately, he didn't quite get the meat. He got something different. But we're gonna do the same again. I'm gonna have you put your hands out, and then I'm gonna have you guess what it is.
Okay.
And it is slightly cold.
Notice my Evil Dead.
Oh yes, very nice. I was looking at that earlier.
All
So
right.
it is slightly cold.
Okay.
Just for a little warning, that way you'd be startled by the coldness. I don't remember what. Oh yeah. There you go, there.
Oh yeah.
Return guest.
Return.
All right, ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I mean, if these aren't Oscar Mayer wieners.
Oh, gee, have you seen?
Yes, I was so right. I was so right. And they're stuffed dogs.
Yes.
Stuffed with cheese.
Yeah, they're the cheese dog.
Oh, these are perfect because sometimes you just want a snacky snack, but not a
Right.
meal. Thank you, guys. That is odd.
Yes.
That's an odd gift.
Yeah, that's what we do.
And
Yeah.
like, do you give these only to the women?
No.
Women.
Cody gives them to everybody.
I love that. I'm glad I didn't know that's what you guys did at the end. So I'm surprised.
Why didn't I think about that before? We just give them to the women.
Nope. You've
not a bad
been giving
idea.
them to everybody.
No, dudes get them too. One dude, unfortunately, only got a pack of buns, so.
And then in the bag with the t-shirts, I have pins and t-shirts if you want to ever give those to people.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will give them out to our future guests.
Yeah,
So,
please
for
do.
sure.
So I will say it gets slightly weirder.
Oh,
We like
okay.
to sign the hot dogs too, by the way.
Like open them up inside?
He hasn't got to that
no,
point
no.
yet. Give him time.
No. I just signed the label.
Do I get to keep this?
Yes, that is
Okay.
for you.
And you
Just a
sign
little
it, I
something.
see.
Yeah, just a little something. We like to sign things. I don't know why. We
Yeah,
just,
Sure.
we like to.
We
It's
just
fun.
like to-
And it's just
we like to-
weird signing a pack of hot dogs.
Yeah,
It is so strange. I've never heard of anybody signing a
But
pack
it's
of
no,
hot dogs.
memorable.
no, yeah.
It's so strange that it's memorable and you did something very different. I love that.
Maybe the Oscar Mayer boys signing the hot dog.
Thank you.
There you go.
Now, these are for you
man.
guys to keep.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Rock those at
Thank
any
you.
time
Oh yeah,
now.
I will definitely be modeling the shirt on the
I hope
podcast
so.
at some point.
I hope
Yes,
so, yes.
Yeah. So
I will switch the boobies for the
So
solar.
So the next thing before we start wrapping this thing up, I want you to plug all of your stuff, upcoming events,
Okay.
and whatever you want to plug.
I'd love to. We were not going to, we didn't intend to have another show for this year after Halloween. But when you get the call from a band like Indine, you respond. Indine is a powerhouse metal band out of the Chicago area. They asked us to play at the Rock House with Strident Escape, as well as 1,000 Years. And we are playing on Black Friday, November 28th, the day after Thanksgiving. So it's an all ages show at Rookies Rock House in West Dundee. And I am so excited about that because one, great venue. Bob Koza runs a great venue there. We love Indine. We had them join us for a show in Rockford not too long ago. So we were glad to reciprocate for them. They are just one of the best metal bands around in the Chicagoland area. If you haven't seen them, check them out. They have so much power and so well constructed songs that it's like a 45 minutes of just in your face power. I just love it so much. So please come down to Rookies Rock House to see us on Black Friday. Get all your shopping done. Do it online so you're not out of energy and come down and rock with us. on Friday, November 28th.
Heck yeah. So
Do it. Go to the show. Just get
Go
the
to the
tickets
show.
and go.
You can
You
find
have
us on
to.
Facebook,
Yeah,
Instagram. It's SOLAR with a 0 to find us, or SOLAR 815 band. You can find us either way.
Heck yeah. What about merch? Can they buy merch?
We
Yeah.
don't sell online. We will sell at the shows, or you can just contact us directly. We will ship it to you or deliver to you if you're nearby. But we don't have an online store. We just haven't found that it's worth the investment to do so.
Heck yeah.
Very nice.
Heck yeah. Well, I just
Yep.
want to say that I had a lot of fun.
I did too.
And
This is good.
Me too.
you're our first like band person.
Yeah.
Are you going to have more bands? I think
Oh
this
yeah,
is a
for
good
sure.
platform for
For,
them.
Yeah.
Yes.
for sure, yeah.
I like it.
We do have some other
very
bands
interesting.
coming up,
Good.
so
good.
that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
And you never know what you're going to get with band members in here.
Right.
I-
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I
guys see a lot
wondered
of different
Yes.
people, a lot of
The
different.
stories will be
Yes.
fantastic. Right. Right.
You experience so much, and you're.
And we, if I speak on behalf of all of SOLAR, having us here today really means a lot. Having us on your platform means a lot to us. Letting us promote ourselves, talk about ourselves. I love what you're doing here to promote for local musicians. We can only do this with you guys supporting us. So we appreciate you guys both very much.
We like
Of
it.
course, anytime.
And those
anytime.
behind the camera too.
Yeah. I'm actually
yeah.
going to talk about him right now.
Segue.
So I just want to
Yep.
give a shout out to our boy Hector. He owns and operates a DJ business. It is called Karamia Entertainment. They serve Lee and Ogle counties and also the suburbs. They do weddings, corporate stuff, birthdays, reunions, anything you need music for. And he also provides audio editing services like what he does for us. And he's killing it. He's all handsome over there in his bluey,
Every time.
in his bluey floral shirt. I love it. You can call or email him. Check out his website. He'll put his number and email on the screen right here. Right here, bro. And then you can go to his website. It's caramiaentertainment.com, CARAMIA entertainment.com. Facebook, Instagram, and the TikToks. He's everywhere online. If you can't find him, well, that sucks for you. What about you? You got anything?
I think we need to give her some stickers. We forgot that.
Oh, yeah, I got those. But
The
yeah,
hot dog is explained.
Yeah.
All right,
yes.
now I see it. Got
Yes.
it.
yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you. We
That's
have
our
a.
originating story there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, and we have a refrigerator downstairs in our bar practice area that we put all band stickers that we can collect on this refrigerator. So it's going to go right there.
And before
Yes.
we sign off here, I want to mention all of our social media stuff. Check us out on YouTube. Obviously, that's what you're most likely watching us on right now. Check out our shorts too. Been working on those. I need to be better at being more consistent with those. But yeah, check us out on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Castbox, what else? TikToks. What's the name of that on the TikToks?
It's the Size 9 Showcast.
Okay, yeah. Size 9 Show Cast. And also check that out on Facebook also.
Yep, and then there's a Facebook page. Yep. Instagram. Do we say Instagram? I
Yeah,
think we did.
well, maybe. Yeah, Instagram too, if I didn't say that. Sorry. And yeah, you got anything? You
I
wanna
just
say-
wanted
Tell
know,
people you love them.
I do love people, and thank you for being our guest. And
You got it. This was a
you
pleasure.
were awesome. Yes,
you.
and just keep passing the word along,
Yeah,
and
please.
go to the show. Go see these guys. They're awesome.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah. All right. We love you guys.